B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5, or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
Hey guys, Tuesday. Not really. Well, actually, there was some cool things today. I was up at my local shop picking up Ms. Bomey's birthday present, and while I was there, I've been I think I showed you guys this the recoil system. Long story short, there's a piece broken on this Mossberg, and when me and Neil were out shooting, every single time I ejected a shell, it got hung up on a piece of the inside of the frame. There's like a rail that stops the feed arm, and I'm pretty sure there's really no way to fix this. Maybe break it some more so that at least it'll function properly, but I just didn't want to do a video showing this because you know there's some dumbass out there that would be, well, it didn't eject the shell, it must be something wrong with the part. Yeah, okay. So while I was up at the shop, I noticed that they had one of these. Zombie Edition Mossberg 500. "20" barrel, holds 7 shots of 3", 8 shots of 2 3/4, and you know that, you know, if you're Jim Hornet Fixer, that's like freaking cool. It's like pretty much the only thing that's on here, other than the fact that this was on sale. And I know this isn't something that I normally do. I'm not that dumbass Pete from the Armory channel. My gun collection is pretty much, you know, if I buy it, it's usually for a particular reason. You know, I'm not like Chuck, and I just have like, you know, 10,000 firearms, and I just go down and get one, and I shoot it 5 times, and I toss it off into the woods because you're not really going to notice it missing anyway. But I don't make it a habit of selling a gun to buy a gun. But I have, I guess technically now it's had a Benelli Nova, which is the bottom of the Benelli line. It was a decent shotgun for what I want a shotgun for. I just didn't use it all that much, and so I inquired up there and basically did an even trade. So, but I needed this so I can I want to put that other part on here. I know you gotta take the buttstock off and get to that screw, and so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to go pick up a long ass screwdriver. But I just thought this was pretty cool, especially for the price. I want to thank Travis, DJ Alkaline One. He was the one that was recommending different models, and told me that if I want to be able to upgrade it maybe to some ATI, like a foregrip or something from them, that I should stick with a Mossberg 500 and not the knockoff equivalent, because that part would work perfectly, but you end up with some cutting and grinding and adapters and shit in order to make your foregrip work on here. But so I just thought I'd show you guys this. I've never owned a Mossberg. I have to say that that action is very smooth, and I haven't cleaned it or oiled it or anything yet. This kit came with a sling, which isn't quite making sense to me, because either something was missing from the box. I mean, I never even opened the box. I put this right in my gun case, and when I got home I opened the box and I was like, oh, there's a sling in there. Well, it's got a stud sling stud at the back, but it didn't come with any means of attaching it. So, but okay. And I had a beer mail today. And New York Cafe's Prepper, you'll be surprised to know it looked like something from the soccer playoffs. Everything was intact, but the Cooper's Brewing Sparkling Ale was a little on the, little bit of it had leaked out. So I don't know what kind of condition the beer is in here. I might just chill this one and drink it tonight and tell you about it later, because I think if there's beer getting out of it, there's oxygen getting into it. And then he sent Cooper's Brewing Original Pale Ale. And Brooklyn Bow Brewery. What's this one? Another Pale Ale. And last but not least, he restocked me on some Reason, which is this is good. Not knocking at all. I really appreciate it, but after getting your hands on the high res, that stuff is insane. What are we looking at? We're looking at the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Barley Wine from Hancock Brewer. So, when New York Cafe's Prepper sent me a glass, I was going to use it, but maybe I better not. Let's, we don't know anything, well, I guess I can't say I don't know anything about the Kentucky. But even Hancock, he hadn't tried this yet, so the barley wine, find out what it's like. Meanwhile, we'll experiment. And again, I'm using bottle opener from Alex. It's like my new favorite opener. Oh, sorry, I almost screwed up the whole brewer review. We gotta start over. I would have drank this, then come back and acted like none of this shit had happened. So I'm talking with Ed today. Ed, you know, USAF. Ed. And he's another one in the, what I would call the loser club, that have nothing better to do than to see how many comments that, and real intellectual stuff between, you know, Heffy and Nick and Paul. It's like seriously? It's like, you know, you load up the video and it says like 58 comments, and you look and like somehow 4 guys have generated all that. Well, it looks like the other stuff, which is a recap, is a really damn good bourbon barrel ale, real buttery and that bourbon smell. As you saw, it had carbonation. None of that panic mode stuff, though. Smell. Oh, right now I'm kind of having a sinus thing, you know. It's like got that behind your eyes where it feels like if you were to like sneeze, your eyes would like pop right out of your head. So, smell-wise, not really smelling much at all, to be honest. And it's not the beer. Subtle like sweetness to it. So we'll just get into it. So, cheers. You get the sweetness right away, and right behind that is a really like dry tartness to it. Not the tartness of like the brewery stuff, where you think maybe someone diluted 27 of the atomic Sour Patch Kids or something in there. Just kind of a... It's almost like for a second you're like going, this is not going to be good at all, and that kind of burns away and just kind of leaves you with a kind of a, I don't even know, I honestly even know how to kind of describe this one. You know what I'm saying? It's almost, go figure, it's almost like you took and mixed a beer and kind of that acidic character that you get in a wine, like a really dry wine, because it doesn't really have much sweetness behind like the initial impressions, like, oh, this might be kind of sweet. No, it's not sweet at all. And that kind of like dryness only really, if you sip it, you know, just like this. You can try this at home if you have to, just get a glass of water or something. But if you happen to have one of these, that would be most weird. Something like that's not too bad, but if you really take a long hit off of it, it's almost like an alcohol booziness that hits the back of your throat, but it's not like some. I really don't care for that. This is probably going to be the most accurate description, but probably not going to encourage anyone to go out and get this. That coating the back of your throat kind of thing. You know, this is all stuff that Jeff and Travis all know about. But it's almost like when you go to swallow a nasty ass pill and it kind of gets stuck there, and you're like going, uh-oh. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Wow. I don't remember Hancock. If you had one of these the night we were on chat, compared to the other offerings, the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel, the other stuff, that stuff's fantastic. This, sorry man, this is not that awesome. It's 11%. That's about what it has going for it. Amazing though is the residual, like it's all gone, and it's almost like that thing that like some kind of creature does, trying to get you back so it can like poison you again. What's left behind isn't all that bad and has kind of a good, unique kind of flavor to it, making you go, maybe the next time I try this, it'll be much better than the last time. Let's see. Nope. Wow, this is... I mean, once again, truth is what truth is. Maybe you had this and you really like it. Hancock, I know you can't be held responsible because not only did you send it to me, and I appreciate that, but you hadn't had any of these. You kept 2 for yourself and 2 for me. Almost that medicine and like orange peel kind of like attack kind of thing. I'll probably finish it. on the E scale. I hate to say it, because their normal bourbon barrel ale is outstanding, smooth and buttery, and a nice bourbon flavor to it. This, not so good. I'm not digging this at all. It's got just way too heavy of a. And it's not even the alcohol, man. I can't even believe it's the alcohol. It's just something about that intense middle kind of, not even aftertaste, because right now it's all gone. It's happening. Is it just passing past your taste buds? It's going nanny or something. Well, I'm not dumping it out, so it's more than a 1. I'm probably, honestly, kind of a 2. Yeah, it's like the green bugs, you know, they're not done yet, so you shouldn't eat them. What should we look at next? The first thing I see is the other one that he sent me. Let's get Mikey. Mikey will eat it. We got one still lurking in here from Jim, Hornet Fixer. This was Black Knight's Reserve Dark Yorkshire Ale from Monty Python's Holy Grail. Alcohol percentage, this is 5.7% by volume. So let's take a look at this tomorrow. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much done here. I don't know. It's not that I'm not just gonna ramble on about a bunch of politics and shit. You know, we are in hockey playoffs, and the game is actually starting in 3 minutes from now. So and then I'm also been giving my friend a hand, kind of on the early side, like really early. So haven't been able to like hang out with the boys lately because I think JD and Alex both sent invites to Google Chat last night as I was brushing my teeth heading to bed. So sorry guys, but we'll do something. We'll do something soon. So you guys enjoy your Wednesday, and thank you Hancock for the opportunity to try this. Sorry man, but I guess I'm gonna have to find out what you thought of it, because unless my taste buds are really messed up, yeah, that's okay. Again, see you guys tomorrow, and you guys have a good night and a good Wednesday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll take a look at the Holy Grail, the other offering from Jim. Say what you want about it. I didn't try it.